Yes, sir, this morning. Yes, sir, this morning. Oh, man. Go ahead, Pastor Haynes. Good morning. Yes, sir.
Oh, good morning, Rickey Smiley. God is worthy of praise. I love it. She had a line that made me shout. She said, when you praise God, sometimes it's because you may not have anything in the bank, but you walk around like you're rich. I love that because she understands something about praising God, and that is when you praise God, God has a way of giving you something that enriches you, even if you don't have the riches of this life. I simply put it to you like this. When you praise God knowing that you've got so much power, you ain't got time to be petty. I like that right there, because when you are walking around like you're rich, though you have nothing hardly in the bank, it's because you have an inner power. You have something on the inside. And again, when you have inner power, you ain't got time to be petty with other people, because you've got power that allows you to rise to your potential and your possibilities, because you recognize that life ain't about what you have, but who has you. It's not about what you drive, it's about what drives you. And as a consequence, you can walk around with hardly anything in the bank, but guess what? You are enriched. And because you are enriched, it's not about how much money you have, it's about the mindset that you have. It's not about, here it is, the resources you have. It's about being resourceful with what God has blessed you with. And when you got that mindset, when you have that mentality, I promise you, you have a power within you that allows you to walk around and people look at you and they'll think that you have all kinds of riches, but they don't get it. You have something better than riches. You are enriched, and because you are enriched, you understand that life is about who you are on the inside as opposed to what you look like on the outside. A lot of people on the outside dress real fine, but they're dressed up nobodies because they have nothing on the inside, no sense of identity, no sense of possibility, no sense of divine connection. But when you have all of that, you can walk around like you're rich, even though you don't have a whole lot in the bank. That's a word for this weekend, and that is walk around knowing that you are enriched with possibilities, enriched with a date with destiny, enriched with a sense of identity, enriched with a sense of possibility, because when you are enriched, you walk around as if you have all kinds of money in the bank, even if you ain't got a lot. Why? Because when you have your self-possession and ownership of who you are, that's when you have everything. So go ahead, walk with your head held high. Go ahead, walk with a sense of anticipation, knowing who you are and whose you are. Now praise God, from whom all blessings flow.
Man, Pastor Haynes, that word was about as pure as a can of Lysol spray, Pastor Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes. And then my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes. And I'm pulling out my Lysol right now.
Yes, sir. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, John Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is, what time is it? It is 12 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment's being brought to you by America's Best. That's right, don't overpay for eyewear. Visit America's Best and get 2 pairs and a free exam for just $69.95. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. We made it. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. New reports show that the number of COVID-19 patients dying in U.S. hospitals are now at levels not seen since February. Alabama hospitals have run out of ICU beds, and 90% of ICU beds are full in Florida, Mississippi, Georgia, and Texas. Now, in some better news, COVID vaccinations are up 31% over last week. Just yesterday, more than 1 million Americans got a shot for the first time. And a 49-year-old North Carolina man who claimed to have a bomb while in a pickup truck near the U.S. Capitol surrendered to police after a standoff which lasted about 5 hours yesterday. And a 38-day standoff over voting rights legislation in Texas ended yesterday. 3 Texas Democrats returned to work, giving Republicans a quorum needed to move forward with passing more voting restrictions in the state. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, number 2 ranked Naomi Osaka was defeated by number 76 ranked player, eliminated from the Western and Southern Open in the 3rd round, man. She had, she was pretty uplifted at the end of the match with the media situation, man, but it is what it is. Got to keep on moving on to the next one. Police arrest a former Miami Hurricane football player, Rashawn Jones, in connection to a November 2006 shooting death of a teammate, Brian Peda. Rashawn is 35 years old right now. He was arrested on first-degree murder charge. He claims his innocence. He has been considered a suspect in the 15-year-old homicide, so we'll keep everybody posted as they continue to investigate. And, of course, it is Friday, man, one day before the welterweight title fight. Going down tomorrow in Las Vegas is Manny Pacquiao and your Dennis Ugas. It's a Fox Sports pay-per-view event, and we got the hook up for you. Been hooking you up all week long, and we're looking for caller number 10 right now, all right? Call us up. You get the free watch code to watch the Pacquiao-Ugas fight on pay-per-view. Call us now, 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY, and we got you hooked up. Looking for caller number 10. Gary, what's happening, man?
All right, y'all. After a time of loss and tragedy, Bobby Brown, y'all, and his family have something to celebrate. A wedding, y'all. They're saying that the R&B crooner's beautiful daughter, Miss LaPrincia Brown, recently tied the knot. Now, she married longtime boyfriend and media personality Eddie Ray with her father, her stepmom, Alicia Etridge Brown, and siblings, among other family, y'all, that were present to mark this beautiful occasion, and she looked great, y'all. Now, they're saying the hashtag for the event was a very cute hashtag Rings for Ray, and it was a very fun event and seemed to be, based on a video shared by Eddie of their interest as husband and wife, y'all. And, I mean, Bobby looked amazing. LaPrincia looked amazing, and his wife looked amazing as well, y'all. And they said, quote, "Find you someone who you can talk their ear off to and repeat the same stories, but they always listen." Now, Eddie said that of LaPrincia back in 2019. Now, back in 2016, she shared the thought of Saving Prince blog, what made him the man for her. She said, quote, "Together anything seems possible. For every doubt I have about the future, he proves there's always a way to make me dream a reality." She said, "My fiance gives me the strength to believe in myself, making me a better person for him and for other people in life," y'all. Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That is so beautiful, y'all. And, LaPrincia, and he happened to be a European man. She didn't marry an African-American. He's a European guy. So, this is a beautiful love for them. And she said also that her parents were never married. She said, but their love for her has shown her that unconditional love is. She said, "I believe I found that." She said, "I feel safe. I can finally be myself without fear of being shamed for who I am. It's a beautiful feeling. I have a partner in life, and I'm in love with him."
That's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful, LaPrincia? That's his Bobby's oldest daughter. So congratulations to LaPrincia and Eddie. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is honeydew. On the high end, you say honeydew, and on the low end, you say beautiful light green. That's your color for the day. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
25 minutes after the top of the hour, man, the Pacquiao-Ugas title fight goes down this Saturday, which is tomorrow, August the 21st, here at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got you hooked up on the top secret codes to watch the pay-per-view fight absolutely free. Congratulations to today's winner, Mark Thompson out there in Missouri City. You know what I'm saying? It's out there close to that H-Town, Houston, Texas, man. Brad, I know you got the hot spot coming up next. What you going to be talking about?
Coming up next in the hot spot, we got a whole nother listening party coming in. You know who it is, but I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the same as being brought to you by Indeed. That's right, with Indeed Instant Match. Just sponsor a post and immediately receive a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, Lord, y'all. Hopefully the third time will be a charm for Kanye's Donda listening party. According to reports, Kanye's event is upcoming and is expected to be better than the first two listening parties that took place in Atlanta. So an associate of Kanye's gave a few details on what fans should look forward to for the Chicago event. They said expect a more detailed show on a whole nother level. The insider added that Balenciaga creative director Dema Vasalia, who is also the creative director for the Atlanta shows, will serve as the creative director for the Chicago listening party too. Kanye's videographer Nico, he'll be filming the event, which will also be live streamed for home viewers on Apple Music. But I tell you, these people know how to make some money and capitalize off of every little thing. So it's now being speculated that the album will drop after the Chicago music event on August 26th. Now, Kanye's manager Boo shared the same post for the upcoming event to his own socials and confirmed that the album will be released after the event. That still could be any day. People you still ain't gave us no day, so that still could be any time after the 26th. That could be September, November, December. Well, we're going to keep looking out for it because now you're doing all this. We really want to hear this thing and see what you got cooking on there. Anyway, y'all, moving on. Fans are speculating that Destiny's Child might be getting back together after the group made some changes to their social media account. Now, the group changed their header on social media and also their logo on Facebook and Twitter pages. They reunited back in May to celebrate the release of Michelle's new book, Checking In, How Getting Real About Depression Saved My Life and Can Save Yours. Now, the last time Destiny's Child was on stage together was at Coachella in 2018. Oh, let me tell y'all this. Variety has revealed the top pair of movie stars in 2021. Now, let me start with this list. Lord, Daniel Craig landed at the top with a whopping $100 million as a result of his Netflix contract. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson came in at number 2 with $50 million, and Will Smith took the number 3 spot with $40 million. Denzel took the number 4 spot with $40, and Leonardo DiCaprio rounded the top 5 with $30 million. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wow. I need to find. Yeah, come on now. We need to get into a little bit more acting, a little bit something. That's a nice chunk of change, but I guess that's for the year only, huh? My goodness.
That's a lot.
Or is that overall? It's probably not overall because The Rock done all them movies and Jumanjis and Disney movies and all that stuff.
He's still getting money from wrestling.
And Leonardo's still getting Titanic money. You stupid. Not can you smell what The Rock is cooking. Okay. All right, last but not least, y'all. Oh, Lord, here we go. Y'all get ready. Soulja Boy said he feels that he is more influential than Jay-Z. Yes, he did. Everybody else be like,
yeah, the crackheads. No,
During the interview, he said, I definitely got more influence than Hov. I started the internet. Jay-Z don't know nothing about the internet. Jay-Z don't even be posting on Instagram. And in other news, Soulja said he owns Atari. He said in an Instagram live video, I'm now the owner of Atari. I own the video game Atari. He also revealed that he plans to sell his own gaming company to Atari, saying, we are about to sell the company for $140 million. Okay, well, congratulations to you, Soulja Boy.
Do anybody still play Atari?
You could buy them on the low. You can get the little games. You hook them up to your TV, and
a lot of them old school.
They got a lot of little things. Yeah,
a lot of them old school Atari games are still. You can like upload them in apps and play them because a lot of people still like to play them old school games.
And you can even buy the old school looking one, and they come on the little tabletops now, and you can just buy the joystick with the thing that plug into the TV.
They're collector's items now.
It is. So if you still want to play Gallagher, Miss Pac-Man, Millipede, and Centipede.
Gary, don't you got head-to-head football?
I sure do. How did you know? That's right, baby.
We're going to wrap up the hot spot right there, y'all. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And once y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKY. That's 8669-RICKEY. Rock T, who you representing today?
Man, we always got a hero or she. We're going to talk about an HBCU, man. It's coming up next, man. We got a surprise. Let's get it.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU,
What up, baby? You already know it's time to get hype. Rock Teasy in the house. It's HBCU, another phenomenal opportunity to highlight, showcase, and put a spotlight on all of our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We heading down to the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, established in 1873, home of the Black and Gold Lions, also home of the Marching Musical Machine Marching Band. One of y'all's former graduates. Let's talk about Mr. Smokey Norfolk. Gospel singer. Best known for his 2002 album, I Need You Now, and his 2004 release, Nothing Without You, which, by the way, he won a Grammy for. He also won a second Grammy for his song, No Greater Love. 3 Stellar Awards, 4 Dove Awards, 3 Gospel Music Excellence Awards. Do I need to stop? Nope. An NAACP Image Award. And let me not forget, while he was attending UA Pine Bluff, he earned a bachelor's degree in history. And by the way, he served as a history teacher for 7 years. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier joining us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. We made it to another Friday despite the increased numbers in coronavirus infections. But one good thing we can say, over 1 million people received their vaccines yesterday, so people are listening. There is a social trend now. Americans blaming unvaccinated people versus the vaccinated for this current pandemic that we're having. So listen, Rickey, this is very important. I want to make sure that people listen because we've been talking about this boosters. I want to clarify this for everybody. The Biden administration announced that they are going to start recommending booster shots, and they'll be available on Monday, September the 20th. That's 2 weeks after Labor Day for American adults who receive the Pfizer or Moderna vaccines as cases of the highly contagious Delta coronavirus continue to spread across the country. So the U.S. will provide a third shot to Americans who received their second vaccine dose at least 8 months ago. This will boost their immune response. It will increase the protection from COVID-19. So the mRNA vaccines like Pfizer and Moderna still continue to be effective in reducing risk of hospitalization and death, federal officials said, but new data shows the vaccine's effectiveness decreases over time. So what caused this change in philosophy? Because 1 week ago, I was telling you what the recommendation was, which was nobody would need boosters. So based on the latest assessment by the Mayo Clinic, they found that the protection against severe disease, hospitalization, and even death could diminish in months ahead, especially amongst those who are at high risk or were vaccinated during the earlier phases of the vaccine rollout. So that's the elderly, the nursing home populations, etc. So what this Mayo Clinic study demonstrated, Rickey, was this, that between May and July, the effectiveness of the Pfizer vaccine declined from 76% down to 42%, less than 50%. But the funky cold Moderna, the Moderna vaccine, it did decline some. It declined from 86% down to 76%. So where it's come to now is still better than where the other vaccines started. My point being, once again, if you have an option, I think that the Moderna is the more potent molecule. I think it's the one that will give you longer lasting and better protection.
But both of the mRNA vaccines, again, are giving you greater protection than the adenovirus Johnson & Johnson shot. So no recommendation right now for the J&J. They say it was only rolled out in March, so they're still doing analysis of that. But I can ultimately see that they're going to be recommending at least a second shot for that. So that's where we are, Ricky. So for those people that have questions about why it's necessary to get a booster now, again, if you got the Moderna, I really am not recommending that you get a booster because you still have great protection levels. If you have gotten the other vaccines, then you have to make a personal choice and decision to do so. But again, that's a major change from just 1 week ago when we were saying boosters would not be necessary. So
we wouldn't even be talking about no booster shot if everybody would have went and got vaccinated.
And everybody had taken their vitamin D. You know, right. A simple and elegant solution. We still get a great immune protection from that. And so, you know, you hearing everybody, other providers, other doctors and guests that you have on the show still talking about the benefits of having vitamin D, even in your young children that can't be vaccinated. Vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, and elderberry extract, all great supplements that you can give younger people who are not eligible for vaccination to boost their immune system. And despite what you're hearing in the news, put masks on everybody. Everybody needs to be masked and covered, particularly your children in school. They have entire schools shutting down. They have entire fifth grade in Georgia was shut down in one school system because of the outbreaks of the coronavirus just in the first week of school. So, you know, I don't understand what the debate is about masks. But let's go to the calls.
Good morning. You're on with Dr. Collier.
I got the vaccine, and the next day I tested positive for COVID. I was sick for about 3 weeks, and now today I'm better, and it's time for me to get my next vaccine. Should I be worried?
Oh, no, you did not get the infection. You already had the infection. It just happened to coincide. That's happened to a few people. It's happened to one of my patients yesterday. So, again, that is just a coincidence. It's definitely important for you to get that second vaccine dose. So go and get it, and you will increase your immunogenicity, the amount of immune protection that you have 100-fold. So it's very important that you follow up. But remember what Dr. Collier tells everybody. Take a non-sedating antihistamine and an anti-inflammatory such as Motrin, Advil, or Aleve to decrease the side effect profile, the sore arm, and all the other issues that you can get that some people have when they get the vaccine. You can protect yourself, and your immune response will not be muted. So protect yourself by doing those things. Anti-inflammatory and non-sedating antihistamine, Motrin, Advil, Aleve, Claritin, Zyrtec, Zylol, or Allegra.
All right, Dr. Collier, disclaimer.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or production crew. You can hear me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Go to my YouTube channel and see many videos on how to boost your immune system.
And you ought to be glad that you woke up this morning. Gary, what you got? Are you glad?
I'm ecstatic. Yes, I'm glad. And honey, I'm going to tell you who else is glad. Mr. Petty. He said he wanted his good name back. I'm going to tell you who he is next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Nicki Minaj's wonderful husband, y'all, Mr. Kenneth Petty, he has filed a lawsuit, y'all, to clear his good name. Now, Mr. Petty says that having his name on New York's sex offender registry is causing him a lot of problems. Now, Mr. Petty is suing, y'all, the state of New York and its criminal justice system division to have his name removed from the sex offenders registry because he claims, y'all, that he never got his day in court. Now, according to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Mr. Petty says, y'all, that he never received a notice of a hearing back in October of 2004 while he was in the pen. He said that he never got the chance to challenge the order placing his name on the New York Sex Offenders Registry as a category level sex 2 offender. Now, Petty claims, y'all, that the notice of the hearing was sent to an address where he didn't live. He said because he was in the pen at the time, so he said he don't know what y'all talking about. Now, they say he wants his day in court to prove the Kenny Petty signature on the bottom of that notice, y'all, is a forgery. Now, Mr. Petty claims, y'all, whoever signed it also answered that he would not be attending the hearing. And according to a new lawsuit, Mr. Petty claims, y'all, that he never got his constitutional right to due process to challenge the risk level assigned to him, y'all. Isn't that sad? He said he's been suffering, y'all, from humiliation, financial loss, y'all, and he said he's received an embarrassing arrest, y'all, last year for failing to register as a sex offender in the wonderful state of California, y'all. Isn't that sad? I mean, could y'all imagine how Nicki Minaj feels, y'all, that her husband is a sex offender, and now he's saying that somebody else signed the papers and it wasn't him, and he gonna take all her money to go through court and to try to get his name cleared or what have you?
Gary, you just added that part. Didn't nobody say nothing about taking all her money?
Girl, he ain't working.
Where is that in the report?
He ain't working, so evidently he's using her money. So he used her money. They got him in a picture with some Versace underwear on and some Balenciaga jeans, honey. So, I mean, if he ain't working, he using her money. But I feel sorry for Nicki Minaj. I mean, she could have married a rapper for that case. I mean, she's going through a lot.
But, Gary, you married for love. She loves him.
So she loves him.
And they have a beautiful baby together. They gonna get through this. It's okay.
What would you do for love?
Thank you.
What you won't do.
Well, yeah,
Come on
honey.
now.
Hey.
Yes.
Well, they need to stop doing for love, honey, because, honey, he going to do her like the rest of them do, baby. He's going to divorce her and take half her damn money. She's going to be looking crazy.
Let's not wish that on nobody.
Well, we ain't wishing upon them. We just calling it reality, honey. It just happened to too many of them.
These sorry men taking advantage of these women.
Exactly. These women acting like they lonely and depressed. Honey, you better sit there. Don't sit there, baby. I would sit there and burn a damn candle before I sit there and marry somebody and take all my money.
Right.
Anyway.
Then you can't go shopping and buy the things that you want because he got all the money and then going on with a white chick.
Thank you.
He got with a white chick.
Trust me, honey. That's the build up, honey. Let me get her money and go run and give it, honey, to Susie. But anyway, y'all, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, honey, remember we talked about Amber Rose and baby. This girl was saying that she's sick of men because her husband, her baby's father, then cheated on her with 12 different women. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, his name is Alexander, and he is speaking out. Now, Alexander, he responded, y'all, to Amber's cheating allegations. He said he took the easy way out by claiming, y'all, that he is, and listen to this, men, he said he's just a man and his flesh was weak. Now, he said that Amber texted him with an ultimatum, confessed, y'all, for him to confess his infidelity publicly, and she might take him back. Well, Alexander said Amber's offer was tempting. He said, but he is tired of depriving his true nature as a man. He said, quote, I mean, she texts me like, if I apologize publicly and all this mess, you know, she loved me, but I don't want to keep doing that to her. He said, now I know that I could stop. He said, I could give her a good solid 6 months and just really like deprive myself of my true nature for as long as I can take it, but I don't want to live like that, unquote.
Yeah, he got to go to this what happened when they stopped having altar call. See, altar call used to get up there and them ladies with them whites on, especially Church of God in Christ, and he need to go to Memphis and go to Pastor Gilbert or Patterson old church and let them ladies with them white dresses on, them white things on their head, get him up at that altar and pray over him and put their hands on his chest and his face and his neck. And you need prayer. You need that church perfume prayer that when them deaconettes get around you, and you got to pray those spirits. There's a lot of spirits. Yes. You got to pray them out.
That is definitely some
when you get through having prayer, if you ain't smelling like white diamonds and white shoulders, when that prayer's over, you ain't been prayed for.
Right now.
You ain't been prayed for. You need prayer.
He definitely
lay on the floor and release all them demons because them demons real.
They sure are.
Yes, my boy, they'll jump in you. You can be listening to Shirley Caesar, and next thing you know, somebody you get to the light, you get into a worship and praise, somebody with a big booty on and a sundress walk by. After you stopped at the traffic light, and just as them devils get into you, just like then you jumped in the car. You have to roll down your windows and pray to get all them demons out of your car. At least the devil is a lie. Her booty going up and down like two midgets in a dress fighting. It happened to me yesterday. I had to pray, Gary.
Yes, honey, pray, rebuke the devil.
Yes.
My Lord. Yes, oh my God, honey.
Put your foot on his neck.
Yes, put your foot on his neck, baby.
Stomp the devil in his neck, Lord. Yes.
After 6 months.
See that thumb through that dress. I said, and then you trying to keep your eye on the light.
That's right.
And the Lord turned that light green. And as soon as I got through praying, that light turned green, and I went on. And then there with my peripheral vision, she's still in the rearview mirror. I said, stop it, Satan. Stop it. I said, get it.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is honeydew. On the high end, you say honeydew, and on the low end, you say beautiful light green. That's your color for today, honey. My Lord.
Get Satan. Get. Yeah, I'm trying to drive. Yes, man. But you have to have control. You have to have power in the name of Jesus.
Yes.
I had to pull out, man, she was so fine. I had to pull out my Sunday school book out of the console.
And little green one?
Yeah, the little green Sunday school book and stuff. The subject didn't have nothing to do with what I was dealing with. It was about Cain and Abel. I don't know what they had to do with that, but I just had to read something. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Gary with the T. All right, John Rick's Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all get at your boy, 866-9 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. I want to wake up Jordan, Alicia, and Trent. And Trent is in California. It's early, but wake up, wake up, wake up. This is your mom, Carolyn.
It's RB. I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up to my daughter, Ashley, Jasmine, and Kiara in Houston. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, world. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I want to say good morning to the Carson family, Miami. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I like to wake up. Louisville, Kentucky. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Sabrina Collins from Texas City, Texas, and I need prayer this morning because a coworker came to work this morning smelling exactly like discount seafood, and there was nothing that I could say or do, and I need y'all to pray those demons away from me to stop me from saying it once I see her again. Please, wake up, wake up, wake up.
In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What a song made my day. What a guy hype. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Dun, 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 dun. Boy,
yes, sir.
I just absolutely love that song. All right, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. Maria Moore, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Yes, it is a Feel Good Friday. And Ricky, today I'm talking about intuitive eating. There are no good foods or bad foods. This is all about listening to your body's natural signals around food. And people
let
really
me Google intuitive. I ain't never.
Yeah,
Birmingham
intuitive.
Public School
Google
System
it.
and teach us that one.
Yes, it's that feeling, that little tingling feeling inside. It's telling you to do the right thing. So that is what being intuitive is. And, you can be intuitive in so many ways, but especially, recognizing your body's natural signals around food is really key. And this is really important, especially if you're the type of person that likes to eat whatever you want, not how much you want, but whatever you want. And so the first thing I want to talk about, Ricky, is people just simply making this a little bit easier. It's not rocket science. So think about what you do all the time and scale back. So listen, if you eat 6 Oreos instead of 9, and I know people might say, Maria, why are we talking about Oreos? But you can save 160 calories. If you drink 1 soda instead of 2, you can save 170 calories. How about this pizza? Eat a slice of pizza, leave the crust. You can save 50 calories. So that's 380 calories, Ricky, in one day. And if you look at that over a month, that is 3 pounds down, no exercise, just very simple modifications. So you want to start there. And then you also want to make sure that you stop eating when you are comfortably full. And a lot of times people don't listen to their body's signals. Can you tell when you're full, Ricky?
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes, like certain dishes be so good, you want to just keep going. But once you full, if you just go ahead and just do you a bottle of water, you will fill up or whatever. And then, instead of just doing it with food, just go ahead and get yourself to a point where you're not hungry anymore, and then just follow it with like a bottle of water, and that will fill you on up or whatever. You're going to get up and go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times or whatever, but that's better than just filling up with that food. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And one thing, Ricky, that a lot of professionals say that people should practice doing is leaving food on your plate. And this is such a foreign concept, especially to black folks, because we grew up being told, eat all of the food on your plate. And you got to practice, stopping. So I tell people on a scale from 1 to 10, stop at about a 6 or 7, and you have to practice that.
Maria, I have a good idea. I'll say this real quick. Maria, stop making plates and put your food in a saucer that you can control and finish. That's what I've been making my meals in a saucer now. I got some big saucers that I got from Pier 1. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Instead of the big old plate, and fix your food in a saucer, eat everything on your saucer, and just drink. Am I saying it right? Saucer.
That's it.
Yeah.
Saucer. A smaller plate.
And and do a bottle of water, and then I'm done.
Yeah, that's really smart. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, Ricky. You're in great shape, and you're a pretty lean guy compared to other men. But some people, they look at that saucer and their eyes gonna start watering up, and they gonna feel like they're gonna cry before they even start eating the food. So that definitely works. Smaller portions is really important. But practicing that self-control and trying to leave some of the food on the plate. But yes, portion control is really important. And then this last thing, Ricky, is listening to your body's hunger signals. Intuitive eating has a lot to do with stopping when you're comfortably full, but also, listening when you're hungry. And this is why, I've talked about binge eating before. But, when your body is saying it's time to eat, when your stomach starts growling, you start feeling lightheaded, you have to stop ignoring your body's signal to put food in your belly.
Right.
Yep.
You know what, Maria, 2 peaches if you go down to the farmer's market, and you find them big-ass peaches like the one portion them be holding on Housewives of Atlanta, 2 of those will fill you up, and then you can go get the watermelon already cut up. I know some of y'all don't want to go get a whole watermelon because they're too heavy, but some watermelon will fill you up quick. You might have to eat some more watermelon probably like an hour or 2 later or whatever, but you get that watermelon cut up, man, and sit there and just enjoy yourself and do that bottle of water. And then just take you some CBD oil and go to sleep where you won't wake up in the middle of the night hungry. And if you do wake up hungry, if you do a small bowl of Raisin Bran with that fiber in it, it'll just run everything through you.
Run through
or whatever, and sit on the toilet and do your little Dairy Queen.
Ricky, we eating cereal.
Ricky, you got all the professional tips. I'm so proud of you, Ricky. It's just like you really mastered it.
Soft serve. A softie.
The fiber, the salsa, the water. Come on, Ricky.
Maria, I'm really trying, Maria. Like I follow your Instagram. Like I'm really trying. I'm doing a lot of walking. I'm doing jumping jacks. I'm working hard. I'm doing yard work or whatever, getting ate up by mosquitoes and gnats, keeping my body active and that cardio up or whatever. And Dr. Collier got these doggone lipo vitamins that you can take or whatever, that burns fat while you sleep. You put these drops up under your tongue, Maria, and it burns fat while you sleep. It's called lipo drops. And it's been working, Maria, but with some exercise. But I'm with you. I follow you like T.D. Jakes.
Yes, well, I appreciate you. Thank you for that follow. And others can do the same at Maria Moore on Instagram, MariaMore. Let's talk fitness, and I'll be going live a little bit later on this afternoon too, Ricky.
Yeah. Maria, we need to start having exercise and having like a church service and put a little spiritual in and do like exercise church. And then we want you to be Juanita Bynum or somebody like that. Black Tony, what's up?
Hold on, Shawty. Hold up, Shawty. I'm trying to get something under control right now, Shawty. Hold up.
Like a horse.
Man, my little nephew now, they done went and stole some damn horses, Shawty.
That ain't got nothing to do with you,
bro. They got 2 grown-up. They got 2 grown-up horses. They got 2 like teenager horses, and then they got 3 little baby horse puppies. Shawty.
Black Tony, what they got to do with you not coming to work, man?
Shawty, I can't leave all these damn horses in my grandma's backyard, Shawty. I tied 2 of them up to the tree with a clothesline there. I tied 2 of them up to the other tree. Hold up. One I'm trying to get away. Hold up. Damn it. Man, Shawty, it's crazy over here.
You don't know how to ride horses or how to control horses?
No, I'm trying to ride one on the come to work, but it's 2 of them. I think they in heat, but they keep... I can't even tell you what they doing, but... I can't let my grandmama come out here and see that. She'll be so upset. She don't even like sex. And the many horses out here doing, man.
Yeah, because your grandmama's a slave.
Hold on.
But the horses have to...
Yeah.
He called the baby horses horse puppies.
Yeah, it's the baby horses, it's 2 teenager horses, and then it's 2 like full grown big ass horses. I do believe they came from the police department because one of them got on a bulletproof vest. Because you know in Atlanta, they shoot
Y'all done stole some police horses?
Huh?
Y'all stole some police horses?
I think one of them a police horse. He got on the damn vest and he got a badge on his vest. But you know,
but y'all going to jail?
Huh?
Y'all going to jail?
Look, I can't leave right now because I got to get this under control. I got to try to figure out. Y'all want to? Anybody want to buy? If you want to buy some horses for your kids?
No.
You don't want these three little baby horses? They small. They like horse
where
puppies.
to start?
He said they like horse puppies.
What is a horse puppy?
A baby horse.
A baby horse.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the same as being brought to you by Bank of America. That's right, with resources and support. Bank of America is committed to helping black business owners turn dreams into action. Visit bankofamerica.com/blacksb to see how to move your business forward. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Lamar Odom is speaking out, y'all. He's saying, y'all, that he is sticking to his story that he did not do drugs the night that he had an overdose, y'all, back in October of 2015. Now, Lamar said, y'all, that he was really hurt and embarrassed when he woke up from his coma and learned, y'all, that he had taken drugs, y'all. This is so sad. He said, quote, "I didn't take anything that night." He said, "I was really hurt and almost in some sense afraid because somebody just tried to take my life." Now, Lamar has made these allegations before. He said, "I think Dennis Hoff, honey, I don't know what he had against me, but I didn't do drugs that night, to be honest with you." He said that years back, and he talked about that on The View. He said, "So I don't know if he tried to poison me or I don't know what he had against me, but he tried to kill me, y'all." Isn't that sad? That man tried to kill Lamar, allegedly, according to Lamar and stuff. Because he said he didn't take drugs, but, they say he had an overdose and he was in a coma, and thank God he came back because we need Lamar in this world today. But he said that he didn't do drugs, so I don't know if they took a drug test on him to see if he did or not, but nevertheless, he's speaking out on it right now, and we need to listen and hear what he got to say about it because I believe Lamar that he did not take drugs, that somebody did probably try to kill him. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. We know, y'all, Britney Spears, honey, she got her life back, honey. She didn't fire her dad, and it turned over all her money back to her, and she's going to live a wonderful life, y'all. But it's a very sad moment for Miss Spears, honey. They're saying that Britney is currently under investigation for allegedly, y'all, hitting one of her employees in her mansion. Now, they say, according to people, y'all, they say a police captain confirmed, y'all, that the singer is the suspect in a battery investigation after an employee reported that Britney struck them during a dispute inside her home. Now, they say ultimately that investigation will be, investigated or whatever in favor. But Britney, I can't see Britney hitting nobody. She just getting her life back, y'all. Would you think she'd be trying to fight somebody like that? I mean, beat somebody in her house, honey? They say she struck him, honey, in the face and what have you.
She hit who?
One of her employees. They say, I guess she was mad because maybe the woman didn't cook or didn't do something right for her. And they say, baby, Miss Britney popped her. So now she's under investigation.
You never know what happened.
You never know what happened, Gary. They could have been close. They could be like family. Ain't no telling how long she been working for Britney. So if they like sisters, that could be something that happens that's not a malicious thing. But they gonna turn it into worse because she in the limelight. You don't know what the employee
did to her. You only hear about what Britney did, but the question is, what did the other person do?
It doesn't matter.
One thing that'll make you hit somebody when they mess up some good cube steak.
Exactly. All that money Britney done paid for that steak and she messing it up, honey. You better get popped.
Yeah, because that gravy got to be right. And they'll take that cube steak out and make that gravy just right and put those little onions in there. Then put the cube steak back in there. But, don't nobody know how to cook cube steak but people in their 60s.
Oh, and I hope the person wasn't in their 60s and that Britney hit, Lord Jesus.
Probably did some scalloped potatoes. They can go with mashed potatoes, scalloped potatoes, or you can sit it over a bed of rice and get you them damn Hungry Jack biscuits if you like the layers, or get them damn Grands. Them damn Grands biscuits, man, be looking like, what them Grand biscuits be looking like, Special K?
Man, them Grand, they look like some brown baby shoes. Them high top baby shoes. If they was brown, that's what them Grand biscuits look like. They weigh about a half a pound.
Yeah, some Grand biscuits and some alligator. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out why they got to fight.
Yeah, why Britney probably did the fight. Yeah, we're going to find out because we're going to keep on following that story. And then my final story, y'all, Alex Rodriguez, y'all, a lot of people talking about him. They say he posted up, honey, with that Porsche that he gave Jennifer Lopez, honey. They say, honey, he gave it to her back in the day. They say, would you buy a person that have everything? So So he bought Miss Lopez a beautiful red Porsche, convertible Porsche, honey. But now, honey, he's posting up by it, and they got other women posing by that Porsche. So people saying that was very Indian giving to him, honey. But I mean, but he had the right to take his car back. I mean, don't you supposed to take back stuff that you give a person if you're not married to them or dating them anymore?
No, if it's a gift, you shouldn't take it back.
Yeah, it was a gift while you was with me, but if we no longer together.
No, that's not nice.
Well, he sure took it back, baby. Miss Lopez got to get her another Porsche from
How
somebody
you
else.
know she didn't give it back? Maybe she didn't want it anymore. She sure don't need it and don't need him to buy it for her.
Well, I tell you what, whatever situation is, he got it. So
it don't matter because she don't want it.
If she gave it back or not, honey, he got his beautiful Porsche at his mansion. Miss Lopez riding, honey, with whatever she riding in with Ben Affleck, honey, and I guess they're going on with life, though. So congratulations to Alec Rodriguez. He can get that Porsche to somebody else. That's why when you get these cars, ladies, make sure it's in your name.
Oh, get what, Gary?
When you get a car or anything from somebody, make sure it's in your name, because when we break up, it's mine technically, so it comes back to me. So
right.
Get your car in your name, baby. If you buy your Toyota,
She didn't want that car, Gary.
I guess she didn't, honey. She was driving in and smiling in it when he gave it to her. We said, "Oh, look at that!"
Yeah, they're together. That's what she was supposed to do.
Well, she wanted it, honey, but he took it back. But anyway,
yeah, because
she gave it back.
Who gave she gave the car back?
J-Lo gave the car back. She didn't want the car anymore. How you think Ben gonna feel? She riding around in the car. Her ex got her. Ben could buy her that. She could buy that for herself.
Man, charge it to the game. Let the chick, let the woman have the car. Charge it to the game.
Let her sell it if she want to. It's
Yeah,
hers.
charge it to the
You shouldn't
game.
even took it back if you want to know the truth
because you know
about
the
it.
relationship might not work out anyway, and you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, you buy a chick a car and some other dude riding in it, just charge it to the game. Keep it moving. Go get
Call
you another
Fat
chick.
Tasha.
Get you another chick that's finer than her.
Get you a
See,
ride.
that's how you win. You get a chick that's finer than her while she riding in that Buick LeSabre and stuff.
Yeah,
But you got you something better and a better looking chick.
Well, Brad, make sure you keep
And
all
then,
your cars, baby.
like Corey Holcomb said, date the woman that live across the street and then be sitting on the front porch with your arm around her when she bag out of her driveway.
Have no fear, Gary, with your slick ass. We're not breaking up, so everything that
you kept your cars.
Please, you always try to slide something slick in.
Brad, don't say that.
Yes, well, make sure you keep your cars,
say
Brad.
that.
While Ricky's still talking, you always try to be slick. Then when somebody say something back to you, I didn't mean that.
Right. The Kalula says honeydew, y'all, on the high and green on the low and bread tree, love.
What you won't do, honey, is that, niece.
12 minutes after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all ready for this? Brad, Eva, Gary, I know you ready for this with your message because you've done this before. And you shouldn't even be a part of this segment because you should be disqualified from this conversation. Yeah, turn his mic off.
Period.
Yeah, turn his mic all the way off. Now, Gary, a recent study finds that more than a third of people in committed relationships have secretly searched their partner's phone. So we have a fill in the blank question for everybody this morning. The person that goes through their spouse's phone is, go Gary.
Intelligent.
He said intelligent?
Yes, you're very intelligent.
All right, Eva, a person that goes through their spouse's phone is
looking for problems.
She said looking for problems. That's a good one. Brett, a person that goes through their spouse's phone is
Trying to find something.
Rock T, a person that goes through their spouse's phone is
insecure.
That's a good one. Special K, a person that goes through their spouse's phone is
a relationship criminal.
Super Dave, you married. A person that goes through their spouse's phone is
not a problem.
He said not a problem.
Okay, keep it right, Super Dave.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
He said you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right.
Don't you be mad when they be sleeping? You try to look through their phone and you can't get in their phone, so you wait on them notifications to pop up, hoping a text message to pop up.
Exactly.
But it only be notifications. And then you turn the light on and put the phone up to her face, hoping that she got it on the face thing, trying to see if you can get in that baby. And then you get her drunk and try to put her thumb on that little like you can't. Yeah, man, you have to. Yeah, I can. Okay, I ain't gonna share with y'all, but I'll show y'all how to get in there.
But if you're
Well,
doing
what's
all
your
that,
answer,
you already
Ricky?
got a problem.
How if you doing all that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do it if she ain't giving you no signs that she's cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If your girl
Well, what's
rocking
your answer,
if your
Ricky?
girl
You fill in
rocking
the
a
blank.
natural and she come back from work and the back of her hair mashed down, then you know that you got.
Ask it again, either.
Ricky, you fill in the blank. What's yours?
All right, you want me to fill in the blank? I'm trying to see.
Yeah, you fill in blank. So
No, you
a
taking
person,
too long. We had to
a
go
person
quick.
that go through their spouse's phone is, I would have to say, insecure, because you just don't have no reason. You know what I'm saying? Don't give her no reason to cheat. Then she's not going to cheat. Just come home and just be nice to her, and don't switch it up on her. That's it. Don't switch it up.
Consistency.
Yeah, you got to be consistent. If she don't switch it up on you, if she starts switching it up on you and stuff and want out of the relationship every time she get mad or something or whatever, you think there's something else going on. That means she got other options. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all want to go
You
to
feel me? You feel me?
Y'all want to go?
what
y'all-
you don't know is we always got other options.
Say what, Evil?
Hello?
Nope.
We always got other options. You got a pair and a spare, Ricky, but you just got to keep them on the side.
Man, if you don't go on, you end up with a dude with a Mighty Clouds of Joy suit on with them big cuffs and wide leg pants.
Okay.
Think you doing something, making somebody jealous. Say, ain't nobody jealous of no man with a crease in his jeans. If you don't go on, let's go to the phone. 8669 Ricky. Good morning.
I think a person that goes through their spouse's phone is entitled. I believe a person that goes to their spouse's phone thinks they're being insecure because the person is giving them signs.
Looking for drama.
Wholeheartedly correct.
Just crazy. Both of us just crazy as hell. Ooh.
Very insecure.
Doing quality assurance.
Untrusting. If you have to do all that, why are you even in a relationship?
Looking to get his ass beat.
Immature and insecure.
A person that goes through their spouse's phone is boo-boo.
Hey, yeah, the last relationship I was in, I was dating a little person that Juicy had introduced me to. She didn't make it to the baby housewife.
You know what?
But I kept her out of my phone. I set that phone up on that fireplace every night where she couldn't reach it.
I'm
All
not
right,
doing
y'all.
this. I'm not doing this.
Thank y'all for your phone calls. It's the bottom of the hour. It's time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Andre from Toledo, Ohio. Good morning, Andre. All right, on the other phone, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Hello, good morning.
Hey, who is this?
This Fat Tasha.
Oh, man, we got Fat Tasha. We got Fat Tasha. You got through.
I thought somebody had called me. I probably had to stand on my phone. I had probably failed to stand on my phone and just called y'all, so I'm here now.
Fat Tasha, where you driving to this morning?
I'm on my way to Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Who you taking to Jacksonville?
Actually, I'm going to pick somebody up and take them all the way back down to the bottom.
Okay.
To the bottom.
So you going straight down 95. You taking them to Homestead.
Yeah, probably somewhere around there, like Goose. Goose.
All right, let's go. Even you go first.
No, you go.
You go first. Go.
Officer Andre, are you ready, my brother?
Yes, ma'am. I've been ready.
All right, start the clock. Let's go. This store is known for selling jewelry packaged in a blue box with white ribbon.
Swarovski.
Oh,
Tiffany, no. A woman would have an intrauterine device implanted for what purpose?
Birth control.
Yes.
yeah.
You got it, bro.
Yeah.
I got 6
When
girls and 2
cooking,
boys.
the process of cooking, it sounds like you know. When cooking, the process of cooking off alcohol that's been added to a hot pan is called what?
Flambe.
Yes, come on.
Yes.
Who was the first African American woman to become an EGOT winner?
That is, pass.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Dang it.
When dining in a restaurant, you wear a dark color outfit. What should you request from the waiter?
Napkin. Or a cloth napkin.
What kind?
What color?
A black napkin. Nope.
Oh.
But you got
No,
two
you
right.
said what kind of napkin or what color napkin?
When dining in a restaurant and wearing a dark color outfit, what should you ask from the waiter? A
black napkin.
He technically got
You got it after the fact, right?
He technically got that first one right, too.
Black napkin.
Fat Tasha gonna get them all right. So
Fat Tasha, are you ready?
You know that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stop cutting me off. Don't cut me off. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead and start the clock. All right, Fat Tasha. What is the real first name of a gopher tiger Woods?
Golfer.
I mean golfer. I'm sorry. Start on.
I thought it ain't tiger.
It's a gopher.
Let's start the clock on. Super Day, start the clock on. Here we go. All right. Stop for a minute.
Damn, gopher.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had an ADHD moment. I can really read. Come on. Gary, don't do that. Don't do that, Gary. Everybody have a moment on this show. Everybody have a moment once a month.
Oh, man. Okay, well, that was your fifth one.
Last time you seen a goat? Last time you saw a gopher, though?
We're going to skip that one.
I'm going to go for the day,
We're going to all right, let's start it. Hold on, player. Start the clock, Super Day. Let's start over. Start the clock. What is the great tape called that's used to fix almost everything?
Oh, I know that. Duct tape, because I'm wearing one right now, like for a waist.
Yeah, there it is. You got it. How many volts are there in a standard car battery? How many volts?
How many votes? I don't get out my PT Cruiser, so I wouldn't know.
That is 12. Here we go.
Okay, so 12.
What Italian car maker uses a horse for its logo?
Trojan.
Ferrari.
Oh.
Who is the actor that starred in the Fast and Furious movies that died in a car crash in real life?
Oh, I remember that because he be driving just like I drive. Paul.
Yeah, that's it. Paul. Yeah, that's it.
Come on, Tasha.
Paul Walker.
The Sweet 16 is part of what college sport?
Birthday.
What? What'd she say, Rock?
She said birthdays.
No, basketball. Basketball.
It's a tie, Ricky.
Huh?
We have a tie.
Oh, we have a tie. All right, here's a tiebreaker. All right, Fantastic. The AR-15 is a type of what?
A ride.
A rifle gun.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eva.
I thought it was a ride.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I knew that was
all right, Officer Andre, you ready? Because if you get this, you win.
Okay, let's go.
All right. This is used to provide crops with nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen, which allows crops to grow bigger. What is that?
Wait a minute, say that again.
You are.
How about you give me the answer and I give you the question?
No, okay. You want another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Fat removal used by non-invasive cool lasers is called what?
Oh, that is sculpting.
You got it. Yes.
You got it, bro.
That is, you are the winner. You are the winner, Fantasha. I am so sorry, Fantasha. We thank you for calling.
No.
No, Fantasha, you didn't
But
win.
Fantasha, here's what you could have won. Give it to a special K.
Congratulations. As our champion today, here's this week's fantastic prize pack bonanza from the Dollar Tree. You got a $10 prize pack all for you. Here you go. Fast Bites microwave barbecue chicken sandwich. A wiffle bat with 4 balls. A twin pack of hanging moth cakes. A Jack and the Beanstalk picture book. You got a jar of Papa brand mushroom pieces and stems. You got a stainless steel dog bowl. An easy peel lint roller. A can of Green Giant stewed tomatoes. An original formula Prel shampoo. And a Purina Kit and Caboodle dry cat food in 4 delicious flavors. Turkey, liver, chicken, and ocean fish. All yours for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Fantasha. Here's a consolation gift for you. You got a gift card to the Sugar Pot V-Steam Spa. Don't count on soap to really clean it. Sit on the pot and let us steam it. All right.
I ain't got nobody ain't complaining over here.
baby. What's up? If you need a drive, I'll drive you. I'm cool. I'll take the bus.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 3 minutes after the hour, y'all. It is Friday, man. Hope they get y'all hype, man. Shout out to everybody over in Bimini, Bahamas, everybody in Charlotte, North Carolina that's listening to us this morning in Louisville, Kentucky, man. Listen, man, I absolutely love Bruno Mars. Like,
I think it's impossible for him to not make a hit.
I do too. He is so everything he makes is like a hit. It's for everybody. It's universal. Kids can sing it. Grandparents can sing it. It's just fun. And it got good music behind it.
Concert?
No, he's in Vegas right now too.
Yes.
Would he have a residency?
Yep, I think he got a residency in Vegas right now with Usher.
Oh, are they on the same stage or
no, not the same stage. Different hotels.
Oh, snap.
Usher's at Caesars.
Okay.
And Bruno Mars gives a show, Rick. Like, he gives a whole show. Choreography, they dancing with the guitars, they go off.
And you would love it because the music, they do the band section where they just break off and let the band play.
Yes.
Woo!
Right.
And when I tell you they groove out, oh, you will go crazy.
Yeah, we might have to do a Charlie Wilson week. Uncle Charlie do a hell of a show.
Yes, he does.
Uncle Charlie give a show, Rick.
What? And he be
now,
singing.
If you want to go to church, you better talk to Fantasia. Now, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Fantasia. Yeah. We toured together for like 2 or 3 years, and Fantasia was just absolutely amazing.
Love her.
I don't even know if we could do a
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
You know it's gonna get real when she take her shoes off.
Oh yeah.
Take her shoes off.
I'm talking about after the first, in the middle of the first song, Fantasia popped those shoes off.
Yeah.
And when that lip start quivering, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and her band is great.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That was my thing, man. Going on the road with Fantasia, we shared dressing room because ain't no way in the hell I could stay in my dressing room and Fantasia in the room. Like we did some laughing before the show, so it was just always fun.
Good,
you know, just being
good
on
energy.
Yeah, and it's kind of fun like that. I know we off the subject, but just talking about just road experience, like being on tour with Mike Epps. Now, if you want to get you a little buzz before you hit the stage, that's the Mike Epps tour.
Walk past his dressing room.
What'd you say? Not go in there. You said what, Brett?
Just walk past. Just walk on
past. Mike Epps. Mike Epps be lit. See, when you pull up to the theater and you go backstage and you just have to sniff the air, they let you know how funny Mike Epps gonna be that night. If it's real strong, he finna cut up. Yeah, one day, Brad, we should do a segment called Backstage Stories, things that you've seen and things that happen backstage or happen in the audience, like comedian. I've seen comedians drunk, pass out. I had a lady pass away at one of my shows.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Not followed it.
No. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, the lady laughed so hard, like she passed away, and I walked off the stage. The show was over. People leaving out of the auditorium. Next thing you know, there was some people around.
I knew it.
I'm sorry. There was around this lady, and I remember the last thing I did on stage back then. It was Lil Daryl, and that lady laughed so hard or whatever, she just went. And I came back out there, and they had like some had taped it off and stuff. So, but that's a good way to go. Better than, you know what I'm saying?
Bye.
Wait a minute, what just happened?
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 27 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So in COVID news this morning, new reports show that the number of COVID-19 patients that are dying in the U.S. hospitals are now at levels that haven't been seen since February. Meanwhile, school districts in Hillsborough, Palm Beach, and Miami-Dade County, Florida, went against the governor's rules and went ahead and approved strict mask mandates for students. And yesterday, Alabama ran out of ICU beds. Only 36% of people in that state are actually fully vaccinated. U.S. senators in Maine, Mississippi, and Colorado all tested positive for COVID-19 despite being fully vaccinated. Now, in some better COVID news, more than 1 million Americans have received COVID shots just yesterday. It's been 7 weeks since numbers have been that high, which means COVID vaccinations nationwide are up 31% over last week. Now, in other news, a man who claimed to have a bomb in his pickup truck near the Capitol is in custody after an almost 5-hour standoff with the police. Several government buildings in the area were evacuated, and during this standoff, the man went on Facebook Live criticizing Democrats. Last but not least, and in standoff news, a 38-day standoff over voting rights legislation in Texas has come to an end on yesterday after 3 Texas Democrats returned to work. That went ahead and gave Democrats the quorum necessary to move forward with passing more restrictive voting laws in the state.
So y'all, everybody in Texas, y'all just not gonna, y'all ain't gonna pray, send up a prayer for Greg Abbott. Y'all just gonna just. Nobody gonna pray for Greg
because he has COVID.
Texas, hell, boy, ain't nobody said nothing.
Yeah.
Send up them prayer hands for everybody else, and then Hot Wheels get COVID. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
It's cold.
Let's go ahead, Eva. I don't even want to talk.
Well, we
Y'all
announced
not real
yesterday
Christians.
that he
Y'all
is
not Christians.
COVID-19 positive. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. Now, for more news, you go ahead and slide on over to the Rickey Smiley MorningShow.com. Rock TZ Foshizi, what's going on in sports?
Well, first, let's remind everybody to get ready to watch USA sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson as she gets ready to showdown tomorrow as the races against all 3 Tokyo Olympic medal winners. The Jamaicans is going down at the Prefontaine Classic Saturday afternoon. Check your local listings, man, because, Rick, you want me to remind you? Send you a reminder text for this?
Please.
All right, it's all good, man. Number 2 ranked Naomi Osaka was defeated by the 76th ranked player. She's eliminated from the Western and Southern Open tennis tournament in the 3rd round. It is what it is, man. She'll bounce back as always. Former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick may not be on a real NFL roster, but he's still in the new Madden 22 video game with an overall rating of 81. This means his 81 rating is better than 6 to 8 current starting quarterbacks in the league.
Oh, wow.
He ain't played since 2017, and in this video game, he better than 6 to 8 starting quarterbacks in the league, man. So go ahead and get that check, Colin Cap.
Okay.
Last but not least, LeBron James got disrespected once again. He received no votes for NBA's best player in the NBA offseason survey. Now, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kawhi Leonard received most of those votes. But reasons that they're giving is because he's 37 years old. He's older. He's suffered from some injuries. He missed a lot of games last year and the year before. So we can't put him as one of the best player in the NBA. LeBron responded on Twitter by saying, "Thank you," as if I didn't need more to fuel me for this coming season. Hey, he's still dropping 20-something points a game, man. Is he the best player in the league? Hey, I'm going to get ready to give you my opinion on my IG Live coming up right after this, man. So stay tuned for that at Rock T Holla. Let's get it, man. Brad got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 before the top of the hour. Y'all, this segment is being brought to you by...
Hot Spot is being brought to you by Macy's. Macy's has great summer deals and essentials you need like shoes, sandals, bed and bath basics, and back-to-school gear. Plus, Star Reward members earn more on every purchase except gift cards, services, and fees. More at Macys.com/Star Rewards.
All right, Brett.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. TMZ is reporting that Azriel Clary, she's one of R. Kelly's former girlfriends, remains steadfast and unmovable in testifying against him in his federal sex crimes case, despite what her family describes as attempts to scare her away from going through with it. Her father, Angelo, said that nobody's forcing his daughter to testify. It's her decision based on her belief and what Kelly Kelly did to her and others is wrong, and she wants to do it for the sake of justice and to show what a monster he truly is. Problem is, this apparently doesn't sit well with many of R. Kelly's fans. You know, we're told that Azriel and her family, they are frequent targets of online threats and attacks, including people posting their contact information and even harassing them at work. And if y'all remember, Azriel's car was even set on fire last year. So, I mean, my goodness. Well, we're told that Azriel is looking forward to showing her strength in telling her truth and watching him watch her while it goes down sometime next week. So, I ain't get my popcorn. This is some, Lord have mercy. We all probably going to be glued to the TV or recording it because it's been going on so long. We just want to see what is going to happen and how it all plays out. And last but not least, great news for fans of Aaliyah, which is myself as one of them. You can now listen and celebrate more of her music on streaming services starting today. If you notice, her music has not been anywhere on Apple, on Spotify, on nothing. But her 1996 hit album One in a Million was finally released this morning for fans to listen to, and her self-titled Aaliyah will hit the platform September 10th. So the estate released a statement, and they're looking for transparency regarding how much the singer's earnings have been earned from previous labels, and they can move forward. They want to grow in peace, and they want you to support the Aaliyah Memorial Fund. So the release of Aaliyah's music will also coincide with the new biography titled Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah. So we cannot wait to see that. That is coming out really, really soon, and it's going to give details about the few hours before the last parts of her life. Yes.
How close? Like, what was she like?
Oh man, she was like a little sister. She was so sweet. She was quiet. She was shy. She would barely talk but when she got on that mic, like a whole different person came out. She was just a really, really sweet person, for real.
Wow.
I got to work with her because of Missy. We did a song called Sticking Chicken to Something. We was just in the studio all night long. We had a great time. We was just laughing. It was just so fun.
Man, that's awesome. I always wanted, I always forget to ask you, what was your relationship with Aaliyah, and have you ever met her? Because a lot of us did not get an opportunity to meet her. But
we hung out quite a bit, basketball games and all kind of stuff. So yeah, she was a great person. Going too soon for sure. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Chef Jan, and we got the praise mix down. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time to feed us because we hungry. Another fun and quick meal with Chef Jan in the house.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
What up?
Good morning. Hey, how y'all doing?
Morning. We good. You?
I'm great. Doing great.
We ready to eat, man. Talk to us. What you got?
Yes. So today I did an elote chili cheese dog using Texas toast bread. And I went and made a cheese sauce. I added that on the the thing. And then I added some corn, chili cheese sauce, like the meat, Parmesan, cilantro. Just gave it that whole Mexican feel. But yeah, pretty quick and easy. I think the kids will like it. Something, parents can do for them to switch it up.
Now, on your
Did
cheese
you say
sauce.
You put that on top of it?
Right. I was just going to ask the cheese sauce question.
Yeah, so on the cheese sauce, did you use Cheese Whiz?
I was going to ask the same thing. Because kids love Cheese Whiz, right? So is it okay to use Cheese Whiz?
You can, but I did how when you're making an Alfredo sauce, I did chicken broth, Parmesan cheese, thin it out, and some cream cheese. So you just melt that down and add that on there, and it just gives it a real creamy taste.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So good. How can people go find this bad boy?
Well, you can find it on the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, or you can find it on my social media, which is cookingwith_Jan.
And wait, but what stores can they find all your good stuff in, like that Pico?
Yes, ma'am.
Seafood Pico.
We are doing that back in the fall. I have some more items coming too. But it's going to be in Piggly Wiggly Bluff Park, Birmingham, Alabama. And then we're going to try to spread it out to some more.
That's what's up. We proud of you over here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You can always drop off too.
Okay, you can always, whenever you're in Atlanta, just hit us. Our door's open.
Yes. Thank y'all.
Another fun and quick meal by the infamous Chef Jan. Y'all give it up, man. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.